They demolished my $65,000 ice sculpture studio while I was in Iceland, so I shut off their power. I'm Derek Williams, 34, an ice sculptor from Bayfield, Wisconsin, specializing in weddings and corporate events. I built my 900-square-foot studio on 2 acres I inherited, with industrial freezers, carving tools, and equipment inside. The city council had been pushing Gerald Whitman's development for months, 38 luxury condos next to my property, because they needed my land for road expansion. I said no and ignored their letters, then flew to Reykjavik for a 14-day ice carving masterclass. I landed back Thursday to find my studio was rubble. Whitman's crew had bulldozed it Tuesday morning and left a note saying, "Structure lacked proper permits, removed per city order." I walked through debris seeing my German chisels crushed, 4 industrial freezers destroyed, and the lighting rig I'd saved 3 years for was gone. Then I remembered the easement agreement from 2016 showing Whitman's development ran utilities through my land, electric, water, sewer, and he'd paid me $200 monthly for 8 years. I controlled access and could revoke permission for breach of good faith. I called my attorney, the county clerk, and a fence company. By Saturday, a 12-foot chain-link fence with industrial padlock ran across the utility corridor. I sent Whitman certified notice that his easement was terminated and all access revoked. His project manager called Sunday screaming because they had 73 days until move-ins, and no power meant no occupancy permits. I told him to read Section 14 about compensatory damages. Monday morning, Whitman showed up offering $15,000 to settle this misunderstanding. I showed him insurance photos documenting $65,000 in equipment and $12,000 in lost bookings from 3 canceled spring weddings, so I wanted $92,000 plus a new easement agreement. He laughed and called me a small-time artist with delusions, so I called the local newspaper. They ran it Wednesday, and by Thursday the story had 4,000 shares with a Facebook group called Save Wisconsin Small Businesses. Whitman's investors got nervous as buyers backed out, and each day without utilities cost him $8,000 in delays. His attorney called Friday wanting to negotiate. We met downtown where I brought my survey and receipts while he brought a checkbook. He wired $92,000 that afternoon, but I wasn't done. The new easement runs 20 years at $3,800 monthly, payment due on the 1st. If he's late by 1 day, I cut utilities with a $1,200 reconnection fee, and every additional day the rate increases 15% permanently. Whitman's condos opened last month, and every time I drive past I think about the $76,000 he'll pay annually for 2 decades, all because he underestimated a sculptor. Comment if City Hall bulldozed your dream and you made them pay.